Hello, this is Scottish Girl coming at you with a reading. I was gonna do this reading a long time ago, but decided to do it now. I just did a video, but it didn't work out, so I did another one. And this is basically just a little, you know, little altar like setting for myself to do this reading. And so I have my three tarot cards here. I'm just talking about what's underneath. Here, I'll take these out of the way. I usually connect with photos a lot, so if I look at a photo, I can like literally like connect with somebody else through their photo and like know what through their soul. Like I can tell like what's going on with them through their photo. So I'm gonna look at this photo first. I'm just gonna do just a little bit of reading based on the photo. So I'm connecting with myself right now, and so I can see this person is me, and she has a lot going on in her mind, and so like she automatically feels different when she thinks deeply about her life, how she wants it um, to be, how she thinks it's going on, how she thinks her life is going, how she believes her life is going, where she thinks her life is getting. And she is smiling underneath the tears and sorrow and sadness, dressed in black because there's obviously some real things in her life that are impacting her and in her way of her taking away her happiness, but she still needs to be happy inside her mind. And so regardless of how she feels, she still needs to take on the battle of what's really going on in her life, because you can see one side of the picture, there's her smiling on one side, but on the other side it's like there's dark over her eye, and it's not the same as in her mind as it is in her emotions, as it is in her feelings, and how she wants to feel good all the time but cannot wait to just curl up and shrivel up and be like, I'm tired, I just don't want to deal with it. Like, it's too much for me to understand. And as I feel myself thinking this way, I feel the rocks in my hand. They are melting. They're like melting, and I am so I'm just so done with a lot of things that have happened to me. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take these rocks that are melting, and I am going to wipe them all over my face to recognize something about myself. Um, that is very true about me. Okay, so I cannot just think thoughts about me that possibly are not getting me nowhere. So let's start off with the tarot card reading. So Judgments, the Six of Wands, and the King of Cups. So I'm going to make it a cross. And I'm going to take it off of my hands. Okay. So now, Judgment. So this woman here is dealing with a lot of issues at once. Too much to understand. It's just too much. It's just so much, so much. It's like a burden on her. She cannot understand and think of the things that are going through her mind. So she possessively cannot stop thinking about things that make her happy. And that's me that I'm talking about. So all the things that I want in life are never going to be accomplished. They're never going to be right for myself. So I'm not going to get there. I'm not getting there. Something is clearly wrong. Okay? So all this nonsense that I've been dealing with is very sick to me. It's getting in the way of the way I judge. The way that people judge me is how I judge myself. And it's like when I let go and I let that fly out of me, it's like finally there's some judgment there, what's really happening with me. So it helps me more to know that things will get better, but things are actually not getting that better. They're actually, I'm starving myself the more I think that way, because it doesn't get me really anywhere. So it doesn't get me anywhere to think in these ways, like that something's gonna change and nothing changes. So, like that. So yeah. So next card is the Six of Wands. As I look towards my ending days, I feel like I'm just trying to find comfort in whatever I want to see in life. I want to find comfort constantly. I don't want nothing else but comfort, because what else can I ask for if nothing is gaining better for me? So I try and ask for love, but what is that getting me into? Things that are fun, but they're not safe for me. Things that are not good for me. So it turns around as this unsafe thing that's not good for me, regardless of the fact that these are happy, fun things in my mind. These are real things that are actually bad for me. These are bad things. that are bad for my life. So, um, I need to think with the real part of what's going on with me. And the King of Cups in reverse. Maddie is not going to win an Oscar for her bullshit. A lot of the bullshit is created by her values of herself, how she thinks of herself. And so, like, when we don't love ourselves, it's like reflects off of other people that they don't love us. And so, as much as we don't love ourselves. So, it's like I need to really gang up to this and love myself by conquering the battles that I'm going through. Because I am definitely going through a lot of things. And it's better for me to conquer them than to just be pessimistic and just not worry about it. Like, just kind of like leave it to the side while I try and stay happy. It's not happiness when there's no happiness. When there are things that are in my way from getting where I need to be in life, you know? If I can't get there, then this girl right here, her life is like shit. Her life is not getting anywhere. Her happiness can come undone and shattered with the reality of the situation. It's overcoming her. So she's more like sunken into this dark tunnel rather than being in a place where she actually needs to be in life, you know, how was best and stuff. But yes, thank you for listening to my reading, and you guys have a nice night.